Hey everyone, and welcome to this very special video today that I'm super excited to be bringing to you because I am joined by one of the people I respect the most in the gaming industry, one of my favorite content creators in the world, as someone who I watch personally for absolute enjoyment, for the laughs. And dude, Regis, I am so excited to be here today because, listen, when I heard that you were developing your own game, I was like, I gotta check it out. I checked it out, and I legit, I love the interactions that you've developed here. I love the game. I've been having a ton of fun with it, but it is kind of complicated. I thought to myself, what a better way to learn how to play Skyshard better than to get the man himself on the channel. Regis, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, man, thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure to be here. Of course, you're helping me out, so thanks for having me. I'll teach you literally everything you need to know to be 11th place on the leaderboard, because that's currently where I'm at, I think, or maybe more people have passed me. I don't know. I can't even get #1 in my own game, but I try.
So right off the rip here, I have to add, maybe we should get into a game and we'll talk about the stuff that I really have to have answered, because
Okay.
we'll just do a new game here. So first of all, why don't you kind of describe to us, is this an asymmetrical multiplayer game? How is the matchmaking working here?
Okay, yeah, so just to give the overall context. Number one, I know a lot of your people are card game people. This is not a card game. It's an auto battler. I don't know if not everybody knows that term, but it's team fight tactics or Hearthstone Battleground. A game that was really inspiring for us was Backpack Battles, which is this indie auto battler that's gone crazy, super popular. Bazaar is a recent one as well that's been really popular among content creators. So you're going to be kind of trying to build, in other games, a little team of units or whatever, or cards or whatever. In our game, you're building an island city, floating island city in particular, full of all kinds of magical wizardy buildings and so on. And you're going to battle other players' islands, which they've assembled. They're little cities, which you just saw floating on screen there in the background. Those were real builds from players that we recycled in the background, so you can kind of see what other people are up to and so on. And it's a synchronous PvP, which means they already built it. We have the last 100 builds stored at any given time. We load one up for you to fight. So it's not like live PvP, which means you can pause the game, take a break, go walk the dog or whatever, come back, be right in the middle of your run. So you're not locked into anything. Dude, you're just ripping through buying stuff. Look at this. You're an expert, Alex.
No, I figured we get the gameplay going while you're describing the stuff, because we can do a couple runs here, because it's actually kind of hard, and I've been getting smoked, so I could use your assistance. But while you're breaking down everything else, I figured
you got off to a good start here. Yeah. So basically, there's kind of 3 things you can buy in our game, which are weapons and defensive units, which kind of walls, or you can actually use trees and various nature things to be defensive units, and just regular buildings, town units and production units and so on. You kind of want a mix of all those to have a build that can shoot people but also defend from weapons, has various synergies from all your little buildings interacting, and how you position things plays a really big role, and you can get a lot of unfolding complexity here. And Alex is all about trees, I can tell so far.
I love trees. Nature is just it's a part of my being.
Yeah. It's actually a good thing to go for, so it's smart. So I don't know how much detail you want to go into for each unit, but they all have various sometimes detailed effects, sometimes more simple stuff. Here, if I were you, I would probably just grab that watchtower on the bottom right. That's not good yet. Or that mill, I mean, that's not good yet, but it might be good soon.
All right, and this one here, triggers a random friendly town unit and stun a random enemy town unit. Okay, cool. We just need to get more.
Yeah, we don't have any town units yet. That cannon's basically not a town. Those are gonna be regular buildings and stuff. And by the way, just to issue a warning, so much of this is still unfinished. We launched just an open beta 5 or 6 days ago at this stage, maybe a little later, depending on when you watch this. But we don't have finished art yet. We don't have finished sounds. We're upgrading things all the time. We just got all these cool clouds in yesterday, basically. So
yeah, that actually looks cool. These clouds were literally not there when I practiced.
Yeah, so we're making updates constantly because it's just a 2-person team. It's me and It's Been 321, who's another YouTuber from the Auto Battler world. So we're just we iterate super fast. We just we're in Discord getting feedback from everybody, and just oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. And he's super, super quick. He's basically a wizard himself when it comes to implementing stuff. So you know, it's a real like indie game vibe, but don't be alarmed by some of the unfinished art. Things will look mismatched here. Some will be pretty and nice like that mill, and some will be a hand-drawn MS Paint cannon from Ben himself. It's just not so pretty, but also charming in its own way.
I think that honestly this is hilarious. Like I love the fact that this is very clearly a hand-drawn with a mouse, like in paint type thing. But like the mill looks great. Like this looks like more final art compared to this, obviously, right?
Yeah,
I should mention that this is very much in development, and you guys actually have a free demo right now. Like this is not like this is something that anybody could be trying right now, right?
Yeah, just go on Steam if you want, or you might put some links down there somewhere too. But you just type in Project Skyshard. We're calling it Project because it's not done quite yet. So wanted a little hint in there that it's still a work in progress, right? But yeah, we just launched this in open beta. Like you can just go get the demo. It's the full game basically. Steam just calls it a demo. You can just go play it, try it out, let us know what you think. Still looking for tons of feedback this early on in the process. So you know, just basically like we knew it wasn't done, we knew it wasn't perfect or pretty yet, and we just wanted to like learn more because so many games are like worried about first impressions and like worried about maximizing sales and worried about like all this stuff, and it's like, no, we don't care. Let's just make the game better. It's our first game. We have to learn, right? We want to iterate quickly. Let's just get people in and like get data, get experiences, get feedback, and then we can make the game better 10 times faster than if we just try to do it ourselves, which so far has proven true. We've learned so much. We've been fixing crazy bugs. There's like been broken builds. People are doing like crazy. I saw like somebody had like 10 trillion health on a unit the other day, which is wild, like crazy stuff. So it's just it's been a real learning experience, but I think things are going pretty well. There's a lot of people who are actually playing a lot. I was telling you earlier, we got people who are spending like 5 hours a day playing, which is like so humbling and cool. Like, oh my God, you guys actually are digging it. I think it's still a little tough to get into. Like, I think you have to get over a hump a little bit, which we could do better with the tutorial. And like, there's a few ways I think to make that process better. But like, once you're in, people are getting kind of low-key addicted, myself included. Like, I've been late on so many snap videos because I accidentally like played 3 runs in a row, and I was like, oh, to be editing a video. Oh shoot.
I should mention that I haven't won a match yet. While you've been doing the preamble here, we haven't really explained, like, so I could use some help here because I'm getting absolutely spanked.
Yeah. So
and also we haven't really explained how the mana system works. So do you want to take a second?
I've been given like the overall vibes. Yeah. So listen. Yeah, we're not professionals at this. Okay, we're amateur YouTubers. We don't know what we're doing. So you as people have probably seen, you're buying units every round. You have a fixed amount of mana to spend on your units. You get 8 every turn. You can choose to buy more expensive stuff or cheaper stuff in those little icon shops that pop up. So, it's like a 1-cost shop and a 5-cost shop, depending on, what you're looking for or what kind of unit you want to target or whether you need a certain thing. There's also different factions of shops. So you've got like nature shops there with that ladybug, magic shop with that magic hat. You got a town shop with that hat. You can go on a quest if you like. But basically, these each are going to give you various options of various qualities and sorts. So you want to spend your mana efficiently. You want to find things that synergize together. You want to buy, potentially different factions. Nature and Tinker and Ancient is like this evil, red faction. And Magic is a purple faction with lots of explosive stuff. And essentially, you're going to want to be putting all these units together. So for you, there's a few things I do. Number one, I'd move your cannon to the back. You've got your cannon too close, right?
Further back?
Yeah, way back. It's fine. It's going to be okay. You want to like hide it back there for as long as possible because this is what's doing your damage, right?
Yeah.
You got your lumberjacks there, your guys with the saws. Those don't need to be next to that red saloon. So.
Oh really?
You can put those wherever. Yeah, they don't have a trigger. They don't have a cooldown. So you.
Well, I'm gonna sit on top of this guy then.
That's fine. That's a totally okay spot. You can. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I would put the weapon the furthest back possible. Yeah, I would do that. I would go ahead and grab another one of those mills down there in the corner. Another mill. Put that next to your red guy. Yeah, that's good. Okay. That's
also,
good
this is new too. That the adjacency highlights now.
Yeah. When you hover over anything, it shows you like what's being activated on it. So that's handy. Yeah. Grab your last little nature shop here. We're gonna get a random thing, a little shrub, but that's nice. We have a super rare pink shrub. If you ever see the pink shrub, celebrate.
I've not seen the pink shrub yet.
It's incredibly rare. I don't think many people have. I think it's like 1 in 1,000. I don't know what it is.
Should I put the defense structure like in front of this thing or leave it there?
No, I think that's fine. You could arguably put that big tree in the front, but it's all gonna be okay.
Like this thing here, because it'll spawn more trees.
Right. The faster it dies, maybe technically the better, but it's not. This is a totally okay setup. generally you're kind of going to want your defense stuff the most to the right, your town stuff kind of in the middle, and then your weapon stuff on the left, like kind of hiding in the back, basically. Because units always attack the closest thing unless they say otherwise. So hiding weapons in the back goes a long way.
And so the attacks that are coming from this Warden's Flame, are they kind of going in order of like the rows? Like they got to kill this tree, then these trees, then hit my cannon?
Yeah, always the closest thing. This is the Fatigue Wizard. This pops up if the game is not ending fast enough. We accelerate your start dealing damage to end the game.
So we still haven't won a match yet.
We're gonna get there. You need more weapons, is why you don't have enough.
I need weapons.
Let's pick some expensive shops. Go for like 4s and 5s. You're going for little cheap stuff, which is fine. That's fine. Don't do a 3. Do a 4 or 5.
Okay, I'm going 5 then.
I'd go 5. Yeah. Okay. Take that big rocket. Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be good. Okay, that'll help us out. That's a big rocket. It can't attack other weapons, but it has explosive damage, so it's gonna be hitting a lot of things like in an AOE, basically. For here, I would maybe go for a 1-cost town. We need a town. That one's not our favorite, but it's okay. Take it. You don't have a choice. You can go for another cheap town.
Okay.
Okay, Jim's good. Yeah, take that one. That's good.
I like how Jim is spelled backwards.
There's a reason for that. I don't want to. It'll take me 5 minutes to explain why. We just changed the way shadows work, and we flipped subunits and not
others.
Just
flipped back.
Yeah. It's only because it's on your enemy side. We're flipping the shadows. It's a whole thing. Again, early game dev experience. Don't worry. So that gem, by the way, is going to give little enchantments to all our units randomly. So that's good. Like it's going to give little buffs basically to all our various units. And those mill units are now going to also activate that gem. So we're gonna have kind of a cycle here where we're gonna have multiple things giving out lots of little buffs, which is gonna make our board.
This?
I would personally, if it were me, I would take that saloon, the red guy, and I would kind of move it off on its own a little bit, create a little space. No, don't touch anything. Yeah. Now move both the mill units to that saloon. Make sure they're adjacent to that, anywhere adjacent to it, as long as they're
like this.
Yeah. So now we're gonna be activating those more rapidly. The saloon creates triggers on the things that are next to it. So now those two are going to be going off a lot. Like they're going to be rapidly going off.
And the speed is the rate at which the effect procs.
Every 3.5 seconds, it's going to trigger 2 adjacent town units. So that means, they're going to have their own triggers and the extra triggers from the saloon. And when they go off, they trigger something else. So the gem is going to get activated often.
Okay,
and we're going to be creating a little loop where we buff all kinds of stuff, basically. Here I would take maybe the well, that little well on the left. That's a good guy to take. Yeah.
All right, we can maybe even put it here.
Yeah, that's fine. You could put it kind of at the end of the red guy so that both of the mills are adjacent to it.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. So it has kitty corner adjacency.
Yes, yeah. So this is where all the there's a lot of little positioning nuance where skill expression happens. Like you can do a lot of little tweaks. You always surprise yourself, like ooh, and you get caught trying to perfect your board. Like oh, I put this there and then that there, and it becomes this really satisfying. It's almost like you're organizing a little shelf at home or something. Alphabetizing a library or something. I think it's to me at least it scratches this really nice itch where you kind of get perfecting your board. So I think there's a chance. Maybe we start winning a fight here. I don't know. Let's see.
We start winning a fight?
I don't know how good your opponents are, so I think you're going to win this fight. I think
we have another weapon at least.
Yeah, you're going to win this fight. I'm pretty sure. I don't know 100%.
This Tesla coil is hitting AoE here.
Yeah, it has 3 targets, but I think you're going to win this fight. You can also, by the way, if you want to, you don't have to, but we have a speed slider at the top. If things go too slow for you, you can make it go wicked fast. I usually run it about 2, to be honest, but we're going to destroy. We owned this fight, dude. Look at that.
Get wrecked, bro.
Your whole town's left, dude. Your whole town's left.
The rocket went off.
Yeah, it's nuts. Like I told you, we need a better weapon. You had the lowest tier weapon. That cannon is the worst lowest tier weapon. So it's fine to get, but it's not a big awesome weapon.
Okay, I'm going to have you call what we do next so that maybe we can turn this run around.
Yeah, it's working. I started taking control and you're winning. I would go for another big tier 5 here, honestly. Let's see if we can't find another weapon. We got one actually. You can take that Warden's Flame on the left.
Yeah.
It gets stronger when it's next to defense unit. So we want to basically
we can put it here?
Surround it with trees and walls and stuff. Every square on the outside edge surrounding it is going to help it do more damage.
What about this shaman hut?
It's kind of the odd man out right now. We don't it steals
screw you,
help from
Sean,
other
but-
town units. Like, it's fine. If you want to put it next to your lumberjacks, it might be okay, but you can also leave it alone.
All right, I'm just
you
gonna
do
put him
that?
over here.
Yeah, so your big tree right now is not actually touching your guy. Put it on the corner, like it'll get a corner adjacency here. You know what I mean? Like
To
that's
this?
fine. Or it could be the front corner too if you want. Either way.
Sounds like a suggestion from someone who knows how to play the game.
Yeah. So see, now all of these are gonna buff the damage on that. It's gonna be another way to put in some big damage.
Yeah. Actually, this is a good question to ask. What have you actually done with the game? Like what is your role that you play?
Yeah, so like most of my credit honestly goes to Ben, my partner. Again, it's Ben321 on YouTube. He's an auto paddler YouTuber. He learned to code, so he's really made the game, you know, as far as like actually physically making the game, the code. We use Godot as a game engine. But like he just made another little game like a few months ago. Well, like 6 months ago at this stage. I was like, oh, dude, he's learning how to code. He's really, he's doing a lot really fast. He's super smart. I can tell. I was like, you know, I bet if I help, like if I come in and I give him basically money and time and a little bit of guidance, like I feel like we could make something really cool together. So that's what I did. I brought in money and guidance and time. So I'm like funding his time and like art and sound and all that stuff. And then also I'm kind of doing like the creative direction a little bit, like art briefs and, you know, like set up the lore and decided it's going to be floating islands and all that sort of stuff. Like with his help, you know, it's all a team effort. But so creative, basically like kind of a publisher and producer, creative director, a little bit of design too here and there, of course, you know, just helping on design questions.
Have you
And
written any of
ideas.
the text?
He wrote the text, but I do passes on it. Oh
so
my
close.
god, so close. No, it's so close. We do passes together to kind of tweak it or fix it or whatever to improve it.
I think this was sitting in my inventory and I didn't see it because my my Discord overlay was covering it.
Oh no, I didn't notice either. Oh shoot, sorry man. Yeah,
It's okay.
that gives us an extra tree every round or shrub, so it's actually pretty nice. Go for that tier 5 tinker. We want to get a laser. Oh. Man, these aren't my favorite things to get. I'm sad. Don't take that. That one's gonna be bad for us. That's like a tech card almost, but in our game. Supercharger's pretty great, but we don't have anything for it right now. This triggers start a combat effects. I guess take that toy store on the left. It's at least kind of a weapon, but it's not a great weapon.
Where do you want me to put it? It's just the start of combat, so it doesn't matter where it goes,
It can
right?
go anywhere. It just needs a little space around it to spawn its guys.
Ooh, upgrade. I don't think I've seen this. Also, I've noticed that there's like a shine. Is this the rarity of the like occurrence of this?
Yeah, so it also basically indicates how many choices you get. So if it's got a white background, you're just going to get one random thing. If it's got a blue background, you get to choose from 3 things. And if it's got a purple background, you get to choose from 6 things. So
Go purple.
pretty much always better because you get more choices. But, you know, it's a mix because, you know, it might be purple and something you don't want versus blue and something you really want. You know, so it's adding layers of decisions again. Like, you got to kind of decide what's better.
So we got some
Here-
clearly final art here.
Yeah, I literally put in the art briefs for this today. We should have these due probably by the end of the week. I would take the big red plus maybe. Yeah, that's gonna give extra damage to our rocket. I would probably put it on our rocket, and I would probably just take like either one of the shields.
You
click
have
on
to
the
choose
website.
two.
You're choosing. All right, I think that's a good menu by the way, and not final menu. Just take either shield's fine. We're gonna just click it, and then we'll put these on. So take that red square and put it on a rocket. It's an enchantment. So you're gonna equip it there basically. I just drop it on. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
see. And whoa, big pop-up
Yeah.
just came up.
Yeah. So now you can.
Oh,
see
that's
that
right,
if
because
they
you can
were-
actually click these and get information about them.
Yeah. There's more details. Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
then-
this is, DPS is 50 damage per second. This is 87. Plus it's juiced up now.
Yeah. And you can give that just any of your defense. Maybe just the wall is pretty good. I
Give
guess.
it to the wall. Makes sense.
That makes sense
All
to
right.
me too.
I wasted a mana.
No, it's fine. You keep it. It's fine. You're good. Good learning moment. You'll have it next time. You can store it over turns.
I'm like, well, what if we lose? So how does the damage you take work? So every
It's
remaining
based on
enemy unit.
It is, but it's capped at 5. So, you know, you never take more than 5 damage. So we can't die here. Like, it's 7 or 6, you're always alive, no matter
So
what.
when I'm fighting them and I mean, I guess I don't care how much damage I'm doing to them, right?
No, it won't matter. No, because it's asynchronous. So, you know, it's more about just surviving, really. And getting wins. Your trophy total up there, you want to go up to get more rank points. You're going to farm them, by the way, dude. We're winning. For sure.
Yeah, it looks like
win.
we're gonna get it.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
That
good.
worked out well.
2 wins. Go hover over that trophy up there, by the way. I want to see, like, are we going to gain rank points? We are. You're going to gain 20 rank points already with just 2 wins.
Nice. It goes to show you how well I did prior.
Yeah, you must have been. Yeah, I am really worried about our, like, well, I didn't say really worried because people get through it fine, but I think we want to make onboarding a little better because especially if you've never played an auto battler. Like, have you played an auto battler before? Have you played,
Yeah,
like,
I
TFT
started my career with auto battles. I played Dota Underlords, and that's where I had my first ever YouTube pop off. Yeah, I was like an auto battler like expert. Yeah.
Sick, dude. Oh, I loved Underlords, actually. I thought it was cool. I played that too because I played a ton of auto chess, the mod
Yeah,
when it
me
came out,
too.
and then a ton of Underlords, and then a little TFT when it first came out, and then a lot of Hearthstone Battlegrounds when it hit. But I think anyone who hasn't experienced this, like, auto battler world, like, I think some things in particular and, like, the complexity of it is probably a little intimidating. So I'm always thinking about that sort of thing, like, how can we make it a little more? Because again, I think people who come from that world, especially if they've played, like, backpack battles, they are, like, in on this instantly and they're, like, in love and they're playing a ton. It's like the new players that we have to kind of shepherd through that experience. We have I think a decent tutorial, but I think we could still do better probably. So, you know, it's just like, these are the kinds of things I think about, like, how do we get players safely into our game and having fun? It's hard, like, that's hard in every game, you know, but we'll always continue improving that. So here I would take maybe take that big pillar. It's
This big pillar. Start
yeah.
combat, gain 50%.
Or we
off
felt like-
Volge's
yeah.
defense units.
it's we're gonna have to do some positioning here though, so get ready. Like, we're gonna let's put that well, we basically want defense units that are both touching the adjacent to the well and adjacent to the pillar as much as possible, particularly the big ones like the stone wall. That's your highest health, so we want to make sure it's touching both always. So it could be like at the top, like kind of on the border between the two, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, the positioning
felt
here is
like-
okay. I'm
or
gonna
we
move
felt
all
like-
these trees for a sec.
yeah, this is, I was asking Binks, like, do you think people enjoy watching you position stuff like on a stream, or is that boring? And he was like, actually, I think it's kind of fun to watch. And I was like, you know, I kind of think so too, because you're like seeing how your brain works a little bit. Like, oh, I'm watching Alex's brain work.
Do we want this in front?
Or we felt like it
'Cause they're
can be actually. Oh, well, no. We want the pillar to also be touching the Warden's Flame because it's also going to get a lot of health. So, like, you kind of want, like, them on the corner. You know what I mean? Like, that works. That's fine. Like, as long as
Something
they're all
like
three.
this, and then start
Yeah.
filling in the gap with the trees.
Yeah, anything that can be touching, you know, both is good.
Well,
but
the shrubs, are they defense technically? Or?
Yeah, the shrubs are defense. Yeah.
I might put this here like this then.
Or we felt like
Nature.
there's a lot of defensive units. We kind of wanted this, like, feeling of a real town where it's like, you know, like you got walls and like trees on the outside of town, right? Like on the edge of your map, you know, and then town is kind of in the middle or whatever, and they have like weapons or almost like an industrial or production district off on the side or the background. Trying to design it in a way that encourage that. That mushroom's pretty good for us. Good defense unit. Now we can buff up, you know, both our pillar and our
But
Warden's
how do I
Flame.
get?
I
think
would
we
put it
put-
like, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, exactly
there,
right there.
right?
Yep. Now the big health's going to be affecting both. That's beautiful. Or we felt like all that.
Got it.
I would put more stuff by the pillar than the Warden's Flame because the pillar is going to gain their health and give it to the Warden's Flame anyway at some level, right? Not all of it, but at least some of it. So you're probably going to get kind of 2 for 1 if all your trees are next to the pillar and the
I
shrubs.
understand. We need more trees.
felt
man.
like-
Do I have any in my inventory? No.
Or we
I
felt
don't.
like
we need more trees. No, the
felt
shrubs are
like-
still defensive units.
or we felt like they should go up there too. Anywhere by the pillar is going to be totally fine.
Okay. All right. This looks
Or we
not
felt
bad.
like, yeah, this is actually. I think we could use maybe one more good weapon, but we're in a okay spot. Maybe I don't know how strong your boards are. Like at my rank, this. Oh, you're about to get murdered, so just be ready for that. This
Yeah, I was
guy's
gonna
got
say
a-
this looks like way better
Eh,
than what I have.
Yeah, he's got a really surprisingly good board for this rank. It's like this is like a late game build. He's basically playing like this would be good at 1,000 right now. Like top of the leaderboard. This would be a competitive build.
So we're getting farmed by a pro.
yeah. I'm sorry to say this.
Why are they catching fire over here?
You are dealing a little bit of damage to them from your rockets, basically. So they that means they're
Oh.
just like damaged, basically. So your rocket,
My
has
rocket
got
did a
a,
ton of damage.
or we
though.
felt like, got an AOE. It just unfortunately didn't kill off a lot of stuff. He might have also had something that was self-damaging. That's just a little indicator that they're damaged, you know.
We have
like
2
this.
health, so we got to
Or
make
we felt
this,
like
this
or we
run
felt like
happen
this
now.
could be our last fight. I think you want to get some more big defense. I would go for like that tier 5 shop up there, or tier 4 is okay too, but both good. Both
Structure unit?
Yeah, there's usually a lot of defense and structure. Okay, that weird looking noodly blue guy with the noodles on him in the middle top
This guy.
there. That's 1,000 health, insane for us. Perfectly exactly what we need. I would make sure that's in that corner where that mushroom is, so it's touching both.
So
know.
he goes here.
Or we felt like it's a little too big for what you got there. There you go.
And then where does this guy go?
Or we felt like
Probably like here?
depends on how perfect you want to be. What I would actually do is scoot your mushroom interwall up. Or we felt like go up like 2 squares basically.
Yeah.
Move them up 2 squares.
Oh, like up. I thought you meant like up to the right as in up.
No, literally up. Yeah, sorry. And then I would move your pillar up 2 squares. Okay. And then I would move that tree 1 to the left, big tree. That's fine. That guy's fine. He's chilling. Move that to the left, 1 to the make that mushroom go in the gap, basically, right?
Okay.
Actually,
it's
or we felt like
impossible to describe this stuff
or we felt
properly.
like yeah, it is really. It's this is fine. This is not maybe quite perfect, but it's actually maybe move that shrub up. That's all I would.
This shrub?
Yeah. Well, both those shrubs. Yeah. This will hold. I don't want to get in the weeds, but yeah, you can see like there's like to me this is. I know some people might think, oh, like is this a headache or is this really satisfying? I don't know, but to me it's like really satisfying to maximize the opportunities.
It's satisfying. We got another mill.
Yeah, that's fine. We can take that. Yeah, we're just basically getting our gym buffed a lot, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I wish we had maybe one more weapon. That's a good spot. That's good.
It's a good spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Perfect.
We have not found weapons, and they look like they have found weapons.
We felt like. Yeah, this is an interesting build. I'm very curious about this. I don't think it looks very good right now, but I'm. Or we felt like learn from it. That's one of the things you really do in this game.
Their minds are getting super buff there.
Or we felt like no, I think we're okay. I think we're gonna win.
That's a joke. The backward gym.
Oh.
It clearly didn't land. You're like, bro, I don't know what this guy's saying.
I thought you said mines. I thought you meant like those little crystals. I was like, oh yeah. No, we're farming, dude. This is good.
We did it though. We actually won.
Or we felt like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, 3 minutes is probably pretty decent for this stage of your career, I would think. Like, I'm not too sad about this. We've turned it around a lot since I kicked in here.
Yeah. Continue to rein us in.
Or we
here.
felt like I would take literally whatever you want. Maybe I would take that tier 3 guy, the 3 cost. But I think anything here could be fine. Or we felt like yeah, maybe the middle one. That's a little defense guy. Or we felt like we put him behind your Warden's Flame for a little extra damage there.
That's right. But like, does this protect the Warden's Flame or no?
Or we felt like well, no, but at some level, we're gonna have to have something behind it to maximize it. So yeah, I think it's okay for now.
Level 4 nature. I don't think we've seen that yet.
Or we felt like yeah, that could be good. Nature has a lot of defense stuff. So
another mushroom.
Or we felt like mushroom is great. Yeah. You could take that red flower as well. Maybe swap that out with your tree. That'd be pretty good. This one gets extra health when it gains health, and your mushroom gives extra health. So they kind of are a really nice pair if you put the red guy next to the mushroom.
So do this, or and then put the mushroom or here, or do this?
Like that, yeah. Swap the tree and the well, that's fine too. That actually works. That's good.
This works?
Or we felt like I would switch the tree and the mushroom, or excuse me, the tree and the flower, but it's all good. That's
the Mung enough. Again. Ming? I don't know what to say.
It's not even gonna be a gym soon. Probably like the next 2 days is gonna be a post office. We made it a gym, and I was like, I don't know if wizards use gyms, dude. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe they needed to use gyms. Maybe that's why they've gone extinct.
Or we felt like, yeah, it doesn't seem very wizard-like, but...
Yo, what is this? Homing missile seems OP.
Or we felt like, it's only going to affect town units, so we don't have that many, so it's actually going to get kind of bad for them. I think we're going to win again.
Nice. That's the force field, right?
Yeah. Force field's a good defense unit. I think you're going to win this for sure. I don't think they have enough weapons.
We need more weapons, too.
Or we felt we need one more backline weapon. We got the Warden's Flame in the front, which is nice, but...
This thing's holding down the fort.
Or we felt like it's actually closer than I thought. I'm a little nervous. Or we felt like I think we got it though. I think we got it. Yeah, you got it for sure. Here, no way. Yeah, nice. It's over. Yeah, you got it. Nice.
I like how there's like status effects.
Yeah. Which are all temporary again. We're gonna upgrade the
this rocket's OP, by the way.
Dude, I told you we got the rocket. I was excited.
How do we get another rocket?
It used to be really OP. You buy tier 5 shops, but not that quest one. Maybe go tier 4 Tinker. That's that gear. That's out. Or we felt like Mecha Egg. I don't have confidence in that. That gets that crazy dragon we saw other people have, but we have to keep it alive for a turn, which may not work. I guess I would take a Toy Store here, but it's not ideal. Just what we have.
Not a huge fan of the Toy Store.
It's really good, just only in certain circumstances. You gotta have some synergy to really explore it, which is too much for me to explain right now to you.
What's this? Transmute.
Or we can sell stuff back if you want. So
what do you think? Because I'm going to throw the game unless I take your advice.
Actually, I would sell. Yeah, I would sell those toy stores. Actually, both those toy stores down there, and that little corrupt shaman. Basically, the 3 things we're not using down there, I would just get rid of. We're going to get so much mana back. We have 12 mana to spend. Now I would go for a tier 5 shop to find maybe one more big weapon.
Whoa, it's a huge tree.
It's a good. That tree's been really good and kind of broken lately, but it's not for us. I guess here I would go for that little battery on the top left. Or we felt like
it's a big tree.
No,
why is this?
Or we felt like
it's like you're getting baited into the side. It's like, oh, there's a huge tree.
Or we felt like,
but you got this little battery.
It is good, but it's honestly not that bad for us. But I think this battery could be nice because it triggers your start of combat effects again, which that pillar we have is a nice start of combat effect, so we can get extra health on our pillar now.
Oh, so it like doubles up.
Yeah, so maybe just move one of those trees out of the way and put that battery next to them.
It has to be next to it?
It has to be adjacent.
Oh, it says trigger adjacent start of combat effect.
Yeah, so now the pillar's going to gain even extra health, which is going to give extra damage to our Warden's Flame. Or we felt like that's going to be better. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Go with the magic shot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
we need
or we felt like, yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not crazy to take another Warden's Flame, maybe. Or we felt like a positioning that gets it all together, but it's probably just the best thing there for us, though. Honestly, I would probably take it.
So even this has to be adjacent.
Or we felt like
the defense units.
It would be nice if it were next to the pillar and that. Actually, I think we can do this. Hold up, can you move the battery and those 2 trees along the bottom out of the way? Just like move those out of the way. Stick that pillar in that corner down there. You know,
the pillar.
Yeah. Sorry, the new weapon. Sorry, the new weapon. My gotta move one more tree, I think. That one tree is blocking you there. Get that out of the way. Put that in that corner, yeah. Now, just move that battery back to any of those trees on the right now. That battery can just be over there by the pillar, basically. Yeah, it just needs to be touching the pillar, that's all. There you go. You got it. Or we felt like... And then from there, the trees around that weapon is good, yeah. So now both of those weapons... I will say that weapon's like a little too far forward, but it's fine for now. We're not going to be...
This is too far forward. Yeah, it's not really protected.
Or we felt like... Oh, actually, you could just swap the weapon and put the weapon in that guy's spot and then put that guy in the weapon spot. Yeah, that's actually... Well, now he's only touching...
Do I put the trees around it?
No, hold up. Now that thing's only touching one Warden's Flame. We made it worse. We made it worse. We wanted to be touching both. I would just say go back to how you had it. I think it'll be fine. It's going to do enough quick damage early that I think it'll be up. Or we felt like...
What are you thinking here? Tinker unit or housing market?
Town. Let's go for a town, yeah. Let's grab that little botanist on the left. That's gonna buff the health of all our nature units. So.
Heck yeah, and it can go wherever, right?
Yeah, that one. We don't need to sell, so just find an opponent. We can save that mana.
Oh, because we can float that.
We felt like we're definitely gonna win this fight, and we're definitely gonna have another shop. So.
Okay. Yo, this guy's lots of stuff. They're going the crystal build.
We felt like yeah, crystals could be good.
Big laser pointer.
I'm just trying to look and see if they have enough damage here. I think we have a shot. It's gonna be close though. Maybe. Or they're going to blow us out. One of the two. I think we got a shot, though. Like, I don't think it's going to be a total murder. Maybe a murder, though.
Yo, what the heck was that just came from the bottom?
So that tower at the bottom that they have, it destroys something next to it and then throws it at your opponent to deal damage. So they like.
I was like, what happened there?
They threw... Yeah, we're getting murdered, of course. I'm so sorry. They threw one of their buildings at us, which is cute. Yeah, we're very dead.
We cooked?
So sorry.
We're cooked.
It's very dead.
But it looks like I gained rank.
Yeah, you gained a ton of rank. You gained 45 points. You're almost to 100 now, which is nice. Okay. Or we felt like we gotta... I mean, more importantly, like, look at your cute little town, dude.
Yeah, my town is pretty cute.
Or we felt like it's nice. You got trees. Or we felt like some giant flaming pots. A big flower, you know. You got some nice mills. That's good. You got a big lizard rocket.
I mean, like, it's fun because like it's endlessly replayable. Like, my intuition is to like just click next, just go next. But before we do that, do you want to like explain what the adventure is?
Yeah. So we have just kind of a temporary one right now, kind of a first pass. Like you can click zap there and do this and go up. We have like basically some single player stuff. We're planning to put in some single player modes. You kind of have to like fight against a boss. In this case, that would be Zap, the wizard from the tutorial, little frog wizard. But it's going to be like a normal run, but instead of fighting random people, you'll just fight, an increasingly difficult board from a boss, kind of like a 1v1 versus a boss.
It's like a challenge mode, basically.
Yeah. So it's going to be like kind of solving a puzzle. I wouldn't say this one's perfectly made or anything, but, first pass, we just wanted to see if it was in there, put it in there. You can also replay the tutorial if you like as well, but... basically, we'll just keep refining that over and over again.
I keep getting drawn to things that are huge.
We felt like yeah,
but this is not going to do anything.
I mean, you are getting the start of something there, but it's gonna.
Can I just take an L to start?
Yeah. It's fine for now. You're gonna.
But they don't even have anything to attack me with.
It's gonna go to fatigue here. You also don't have anything to attack them with, so you're.
This is some heavy content right here.
I would go to 5.0. Just speed up to end this quick. Yeah, gonna go to the wizard here in a second and murder their trees. So.
This is some. We felt
like that's why the wizard exists, right? We've got to end fights. Go for that tier 5. Get another rocket, dude. We want a big rocket, dude. Oh, right back where we started,
man.
Force
an enemy weapon to attack one of its allies, bro.
Can't be good, but it's got a long cooldown.
The obelisk. I'm throwing this giant bomb at him.
Or we felt like that's actually pretty clever. Yeah. That
destroy random.
Let's see. They also still don't have a weapon, so. Or we felt like eventually you should have put that next to all your stuff so you could throw all of it. You're like, I'll throw the one and then it's gonna stop.
That's all it did.
You gotta be nice to
I was expecting it to wipe out all these trees.
Like, no, it's just a one time. So sorry, it's not explosive.
Oh, it's a 5.
Or we felt like I'll change it. That's actually one of the cool things though. It's like there's been so many things already where we've like something like disappointing has happened or like, somebody gets just feedback in Discord or whatever. It's like we literally change it the same day. Like Binks had something he asked us to do, and we literally put it in the game that day, and he was like, "Holy crap, it's in the game already! Like, are you kidding me?"
That's awesome. And you guys have like the library, of course, which obviously I need to go through to actually learn about all these things. You're kind of blocking it in the video, but it's an encyclopedia of everything in the game. Yeah.
So yes, as you buy things, you'll unlock more of them. Basically, like we want to have a little like.
And actually, now that I look at it, like I'm getting a better appreciation. Like the actual more finished art actually looks really good.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, we wanted to make it like a little more detailed for this kind of view. When you're looking at it bigger, sometimes on board you lose some of that detail.
What it's worth, I definitely knew this was a blacksmith. Like that's clearly an anvil. This is clearly a gym.
Yeah, we're quite clearly Lambo. We're gonna keep this scuffed art in as like an unlockable. I'm sure. Like everybody's requested it. Like
this is like the variant.
Art. Yes, yeah, exactly. Like if you want to run skins and cosmetics and stuff. And by the way, we haven't even talked about how we're gonna sell this game or whatever. So. It's free to download right now. You can just go play it, whatever, have fun, goof off. Let us know what you think. Particularly, I'm curious if you have a good onboarding. Was it too complex, too fast? Did you take your time and read stuff? But anyway, go do that. But the plan is like once we're in a good spot, like once the game feels good, less bugs, like more art, like in a pretty good spot, we're gonna enter into early access. Or we felt like and just keep improving it, but sell for like maybe $12, and it's just gonna be a one-time thing. We're not gonna like sell you cards or units or whatever. Just buy the game, and you're gonna be able to play it, and that's it, and that's all you need to do. Not even gonna sell cosmetics. It's an indie game model. We have 2 people on our team. I don't even really need any money. I work for free basically. I'm hoping to make money off videos at the end of the day, really. So in other words, like we have super low overhead. Server costs for asynchronous PvP like this are super low. We can just sell the game crazy cheap. Like that was part of our task was like, can we just make a game that you like buy once and like you're good? And we still support it, long term. But I think it sure looks like we're going to be able to. We've had roughly 500 people a day playing this last 5 days. First day was like 750 as we launched. But server costs are like crazy low for this kind of game. It's all super feasible. So, just trying to do things differently, basically. Ben and I both got kind of fed up sometimes with the, like, monetization decisions of the games that we play. I know you know this world from Marvel Snap.
Yeah, we know this all too well. Yeah.
Like, we're gonna sell our whole game for the cost of one variant in Marvel Snap, and it's like, look, like, I know they're different. Like, I know Marvel Snap has crazy production values. It has Marvel characters that you know and love, right? Like, I get it. We're not competing on a level playing field in a lot of ways here, but we're also gonna charge you $12 one time forever, maybe 15 at full release. So, you know, it's just like a completely different planet, and you know, we wanted it to be that way. Like, instead of trying to do some free to play thing. But, like, even for me, I've gotten crazy hooked on this. Like, once you kind of learn everything, take that Soul Slinger. That's a good generic weapon. We'll grab that. Yeah, it's just a good, fine weapon. The other one we're going to have to support too much.
Right.
So, you know, I think a lot of people will find something to vibe with. And the good news is right now, it's just go try it if you want. So,
yeah, I was going to say, like, there's literally no reason whatsoever. I'm not being paid to say this. No reason to not download the game right now and give it a shot. It's demoed. It's available for free. You can play it. And with that being said, like, if people are playing it, like, what are you hoping for? Like, do you want feedback? Are you, because you're kind of using the early access model, right? So, like, what is it that you're seeking from the game time?
100%. Well, we're gathering your data either way, not in a sinister way. Not like your emails. I mean, like, how much you played, what units you played, win rates, you know, that sort of stuff, like the game data. So that's useful either way, really. But for sure, feedback. Like, if you join our Discord, we have a project, Skyshard Discord, with already how many members? God, people are constantly spamming.
There's a ton. I saw it today. There's a lot of people
reports.
there.
Please, like, all feedback, good or bad. Bad is actually sometimes more helpful than good. Like, we've actually gotten a lot of, like, really good feedback from dedicated players. Love to see, right? But bad feedback is really helpful in particular. And I'm most thinking about, like, new player feedback, like why you were overwhelmed, or, like, you know, like that sort of stuff's really useful. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to focus on. So,
and I think that with, like, a game like this, there's so much like just straight up domain knowledge, right? Like, just learning like what things do. Like, I'm looking at this board, I have no idea what, like, this lizard thing is with its tongue sticking out. Like, I can't even read that word. Like, so it's like it's just one of those things, right, where it's like you just don't know. Like with Snap, like, a card falls down, like, you see, like, Giganto, you just know what Giganto does. Someone plays a Destroyer, you just know what he does. Like, you don't have to, like, hover the card. But, like, I gotta hover all this stuff, man. Like, I know that this is a blacksmith, because obviously the anvil. But what is this? Ritualist? Oh, again, this art is actually so good. Look, there's a ritual, there's a stickman being, like, sacrificed. So, like, it's like, you just gotta learn, right? And there's all different builds. You have, like, the different factions, and, like, we were using trees before, but then you have, like, this shard kind of thing, like these rubies and, like, all the gems that you use for adjacency bonuses and stuff. It's just like, and for what it's worth, this is some of the most fun you have. Like, I like playing games where, like, the meta is not figured out and I can just, like, experiment with things and try to figure some stuff out. And, like, I think that's actually really cool, to be honest with you. So I'm actually gonna get a graveyard here because I think that looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I'm just throwing stuff around to get a
no worries. Yeah, we don't have to be perfect. We're just talking, having fun, really. Like, at the end of the day,
but, like, I'm glad, and it's just one of those things where, like, when I first saw this Regis, I was like, I got to show it on the channel, just because, hey, like, obviously I want to support you, man. Like, you're one of the goats of the Snap. You're one of the goats of the card gaming community as a whole, and I don't know, man. I just it takes a lot of guts to put yourself out there, create something like this, and you know, obviously, and you and your counterpart Ben, like, you guys are obviously putting, like, your hearts and souls into this game, and, like, you can kind of see it, and it has character. And we just did it. We resurrected a bunch of stuff. Did you guys see that? We did it. We're gaming.
Actually, I was gonna tell you not to get graveyard, but it's putting in work for you. Like,
look at this. We just smoked them.
It's actually been great. Yeah, you farmed that fight. Actually, that was really good.
But what I'll say is, like, obviously this is early in development. But yeah, definitely all the links will be down in the description below, pinned comment. So join the Discord. No, hold on. This is the order you do things. Download the game. Okay. You join the Discord.
Wish list is good too. We love wish. Like, that's always helpful on Steam for indie games.
So go to Steam, download the game, wishlist it while you're there.
Yeah, there you go.
And then join the Discord.
Yeah. And by the way, we're in there chatting constantly. So if you want to talk to us, if you just want to hang out with me and you don't care about the game at all, you're just like, I want to talk to Regis, I'm in the Discord. You can talk to me. So.
That's awesome. Well, buddy, thank you so much for joining us. And for me, not only was I just excited to play the game with you and actually learn how to play it properly, because as you can see from the first run, like, I was like an absolute disaster. But it's just fun talking with you. Like, honestly, guys, I want you guys in the comments to show Regis some love, man. This guy's legitimately one of the nicest guys I know. One of the absolute OGs of card gaming and a legitimate voice of reason in the world of Marvel Snap. I get to see the behind the scenes that you guys don't see. Regis is legit one of the guys trying to hold everything together. He's like, do you know in Spider-Man, I don't remember which one. I don't remember what movie it was. When Spider-Man like someone makes a mistake and they shoot the laser beam thing and it cuts like the cruise ship in half and Spider-Man is like holding it all together like this. That's Regis. Regis is Spider-Man holding everything together, and we're waiting for the Iron Man to come in and sweep up. That might actually be Regis too. I don't know. It's like his suit. It's just both Regis. They're all Regis. Regis, dude, I love you and I appreciate you, man. And thanks for, first of all, making this game and obviously for joining me today to showcase it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I thank you for having me. It's like it's my honor to get to show off my little thing, dude. I'm really happy to be here. So appreciate you, dude. You're awesome, dude. Like, you are literally the voice of Snap every week with Snapchat, dude. Like, literally the voice of Snap. Like,
We'll have to get you on.
I'd love to come back. Yeah, it'd be fun.
We'll have to get you on back, buddy. And anyways, guys, you have the plan. You go to Steam, you download the demo, you wishlist it, you get on the Discord, you play the game, you give the feedback, and we'll see you on the next one.